This is going to be a controversial video. I honestly think that I might get some hate on this video, and I'm actually 100% okay with it. And that's why I'm actually making this video. But I want to clear up one really big misconception that many people out there have about personal crowdfunding and about GoFundMe, websites like that. And the misconception out there, and this is really going to it just hurts many people, and it really just doesn't serve anything, is that strangers will give money to your GoFundMe campaign. This is absolutely 100% equivocally not true. Any of the campaigns out there that experience it, it's more of an outlier. Like, that is not the norm. I know that so many people are hoping, genuinely need and are raising money for something related to emergency costs, medical costs, even education related costs, and are hoping that strangers will give money to their campaign if they spam their link online, if they let lots of people know about it, even probably in the comment section of this YouTube video. I'm willing to bet that people are going to include the link to their GoFundMe campaign and are going to comment just with that campaign link, or like, please check out my campaign, I really need these funds. But the stats out there are that the majority of GoFundMe campaigns receive pledges or donations from the social network of the founder, the person launching the campaign, the social network of the person, and the second degree connections of that person. These are friends of friends. These are if you're part of a local church group, you're part of a local, exercising group, you've made friends that way, or just people very core to you, your family, your best friends, etc. These are the people who are most likely to give money to your GoFundMe campaign. And that is because you have impacted them. They have a sense of who you are. You've genuinely added value to their life. You've made them smile. You've made them laugh. You've had an adventure with them. Maybe when they were sick, you brought them soup. Maybe when they were in a time of need, you bought them a meal. You did something that enhanced the value of their life, which is why you're friends. They feel good, likely, unless it's a bad friendship, they feel good about hanging out with you, about spending time with you. And that's why, in a time of need, they're willing to help you out financially. They're willing to donate money for a particular cause. And I'm sorry to say that many of these people online, it's very unlikely that you've added value to their life in some way. If you're just spamming your link in forums online, on YouTube videos, I have blog posts where people spam their GoFundMe link, you haven't added value to anyone else's life. And even if you have a very worthy cause, a very horrific thing that has happened to you, no one is going to tune in. Everyone's going to tune out because it comes off as spammy, as needy, as trying to extract value from other people. It comes off as, and I hate to make this very graphic comparison, but it comes off as a beggar on the street. And you don't want to come off that way when you're trying to do a GoFundMe or another type of personal crowdfunding campaign. So I do talk a lot about how you can raise more money from your actual existing network and working your network using social media and really reaching those friends of friends and organizations that are in some way tied to you. I talk a lot about that on my website, crowdfundingpersonalexpenses.com. I also talk about that in my Amazon ebook, Crowdfunding Personal Expenses, which I think is like $2.99, very low, low barrier to entry. It's like that for a reason, because I want to help the most people possible. And I do go way more in depth into techniques that you can use to actually get more donations and how to go about announcing your campaign, emailing, and really just getting the word out to the people that do care about you. But to break down that illusion, really hammering this home, strangers will not back your campaign unless you've added value to their lives in some way that's made them turn into your friends, in some way that you could say that person is my friend, and you're leveraging that connection when you do launch one of these campaigns. I hope that this, I think it's a secret. I think it's actually very contrary to what is out there in the media and what people tell you. I think that if you do come from this angle, you are far more likely to raise money. And I know exactly the comments I'm gonna get, either talking about, me pushing my ebook, or even the fact that, I mention yeah, you have to share your link, and people are like, well, I'm embarrassed. I don't wanna share my link. Then crowdfunding is not for you. I'm sorry. It is not for you then. These are the realities of crowdfunding. So I wanted to really make it very clear, very just nail down and demystify that myth out there. And I hope that that gives you some clarity, and hopefully also, now that you realize what you should be focusing on, that it's gonna help you raise more money. Again, my name is Salvador Brigman. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time.